Winning this board gaming table has given me all the feelings of Christmas morning that I missed out on as a kid. So for that, I want to give a huge thank you to the Quackalope team and to Geek and Sons for doing what no one else in the community is doing right now. Thank you. So whatever the case, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Get out there and play some games.
Are you all tired of these giveaways? I honestly am asking that question. So far, we've been able to give away a board game table. We have a massive amount of stuff showing up, ready to hand over to you, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of things. And here's the thing. In the last giveaway video that we did, the one that was announcing the table winner and giving away a copy of Foundations of Rome, we only gained 2 subscribers. And on top of that, there wasn't many thumbs up or as much interaction in the comments as I was hoping for. So
maybe it was too hard. Maybe Caesar was just too hard of a word to spell.
Caesar was a very complicated word to spell. That being said, if you're here and you want us to continue doing hundreds of dollars worth of giveaways, along with scaling towards the second board game table giveaway on the channel, we're going to need some engagement. So leave a comment down below. Answer the question, are you tired of these giveaways? I'm happy to just bundle them all together and do a massive one every quarter. It's not as fun for me. I love giving gifts, but it'd probably be easier on Shira considering the shipping. Mm-hmm. And then on top of that, hit the like button. And if you're a fan of this channel at all, if you appreciate anything we do here, find a friend who's not subscribed and hit the subscribe button. We can see how many people subscribe per video. And I mean, I'm not going to apologize for the fact that we want to grow as fast and effectively as possible. That being said, we are giving away Stardew Valley and Veiled Fate in this video. We had you go over to Room and Board and Professor Meg. We'll be doing that at the very end of the video. And along with that, today you have the chance to win a copy of Root, the Marauders expansion, and I also have the Clockwork expansion on hand as well. And if you don't own a copy of Root already, I will find a way to get you a copy of the base game to go alongside this giveaway. All you have to do is comment down below. No secret giveaway this time, no surprises. We're scaling it back. We're making it sweet, simple, and quick. If you want these things to continue, you know what you have to do. You gotta quack, you gotta be involved, you gotta be here supporting the channel. That being said, this is our collection update series, where we
talk about what has come in, what is leaving, and what we're backing.
And we usually collect all of the leaving together in one big video that we do every couple of months.
Yeah, we're less good at that one.
We're much less good at it. It's so hard for things, but that's all right. That's all right. That's part of the conversation. We have so much stuff that has arrived and some stuff that I am insanely excited about. Yeah. I checked the mailbox every day this week, Shira.
I did. I noticed that. I don't know why.
For the thing that arrived 2 hours before filming this video on Friday, which means Alex freaking Radcliffe is going to beat me with his unboxing video. But I have all the deluxe and special minis, which he doesn't have, so I'll have a better unboxing video quickly after that. Shira, can I tell you about what I've been waiting for the longest time?
Sure.
It is the one game that may be competing with Kingdom Death Monster for me.
Wow.
That adds something to your radar, right?
Wow.
You want to play through it with me?
Maybe.
I mean, this should be we're doing these review series.
Yeah.
This should be our quarterly pick.
Maybe. And
the publisher has challenged me. He said that we can't beat the first 12 missions.
Okay.
While surviving. That's what he said. Here's what the publisher offered me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do a dedicated video on this. If we're able to play through, I think it's the first 12 or 15.
Okay.
Under certain parameters on like extreme mode and survive through it for the next expansion.
That's not going to happen.
For the next expansion, he'll make us an official standalone character.
That's not going to happen. I'm with the publisher on this one.
No.
You're not good at games.
Excuse you.
You're not.
We have
Oathsworn.
All of Oathsworn. And this is like, it's a 50-pound box. Yes, I did not bring it over here. It's still in the box itself. I have been waiting for this game for so long. Yeah. I am so excited for this. Sure.
I don't know anything about it.
It's a giant campaign-based boss battler where you're upgrading your characters. You have this unique action flow where your cards are cycling around your board, kind of like a rondelle system. Okay. And you have these, like, the creatures themselves have this unique AI system where you're ripping off body parts, and that affects how they're actually interacting with you.
That's cool.
It's KDM-esque.
Yeah.
KDM-esque. Are you excited? Not excited?
I want to play through KDM, and now this is going to distract you for the next year, and I won't get to play KDM ever again.
No, but play so much KDM.
We haven't played in months, so
Right.
and I keep asking to play. You get something that's going to challenge it.
So grumpy.
I'm never going to get to play KDM now.
You're so grumpy.
I finished the campaign on my own.
You're so grumpy. All right, what else do we have? There's a pile next to you as well.
I realize there's a pile next to me. All right, what's this? Taverns and Dragons.
So we played this one. It is coming to Kickstarter here soon. Do you remember this one?
Vaguely.
It's a lovely little worker placement game.
Yeah, you're going around a board, I believe.
We really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You got this rondelle system. You're running around the board. Lovely little game. We got the prototype in. Very excited to see what they've been working on. And excited to be bringing it back to the channel.
This is Dead Reckoning. Is this new? This feels very prototype-like.
This is prototype.
But Dead Reckoning is the final copy, so is this expansion?
New Kickstarter, my dude.
This is exciting. Expansion 3. Ooh, I'm excited for this. This is by AEG, John DeClaire, and I really liked what Dead Reckoning was doing. You're exploring, you're fighting each other in sea, collecting coins and everything, and I want to see what this expansion does.
Yeah, and for those of you that commented down below that you don't like the giveaways, I have a copy of Dead Reckoning. I could just keep myself or give to you, you silly turtles. What else do I have over here?
You got stuff over there?
Oh, I have some very important
What are you doing?
RPG stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone is asking for us to start doing RPG work, and I mean that, Shira. Everyone I've ever talked to. And I had given my nephew, like 3 years ago, my player aid. So I still had all the supplemental stuff.
You don't have a nephew that old to give it to. So
No, I did. Nathan.
Nathan? Who's Nathan?
Cousin.
I was like, you don't have... Your nephew right now is 2?
Yeah.
So
I gave
you
my
don't have
cousin,
a nephew that age?
I gave my cousin, my mother's sister's son.
Your mother's sister's son. Your cousin.
Yeah,
Yes, your
got
first
it.
cousin.
I gave my cousin, I don't know terms, I gave my cousin all of my D&D supplemental stuff back right when the pandemic happened. And so I, in order to start bidding into D&D again, needed to go ahead and pick up the Monster Manual, the Player's Handbook, and the Dungeon Keeper's Guide.
They all know my opinion on this.
Because we're working on our first RPG content is going to be coming out in the next week or two, and it is going to be for Humblewood. So Shira has some research to do to get prepared to play some role-playing games.
Yeah, we'll
Anything
see.
else next to you?
Yeah, there's a couple of things. This has to do with the books you've been reading. I know you're excited about this one.
I actually did not like Call to Adventure.
I know you didn't like the game.
This is, though,
You
the
only-
Brandon Sanderson Stormlight Archive version of Call to Adventure, which I'm going to love, I'm sure.
So dorky sometimes.
I love Brandon
You
Sanderson.
dived headfirst into Brandon Sanderson because he was
So
the biggest
amazing.
Kickstarter. And now it's like, I've got to have everything Brandon Sanderson.
It's been a very
everything.
good decision.
I see like 5 books over there.
And I'm reading them.
Didn't they come in this week?
Yeah, I'm doing another video about Brandon's and the Sandersons.
Okay.
There's a few board games that are adjacent to Brandon Sanderson. I am going to be playing. I'm going to be covering them. I'm going to be reviewing them. I am going to be trying my best to tell Brandon Sanderson that I adore him. We got a copy of Legendary, Marvel Legendary. This is Guardians of the Galaxy and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Glad to have this in. However, we're not necessarily holding on to Marvel Legendary.
Yeah.
So Upper Deck put this out. It's a fun deck building game. I think it does the Marvel franchise really well. Neat that we got this in. Before we get rid of it, I might give this one a swing. We have
Forgotten Depths.
another copy of Forgotten Depths. This is the one that I actually backed from the campaign and didn't pick up from Origins.
Which means you have an extra one to give away?
No, they don't like giveaways anymore, apparently. A beautiful little indie game.
Yeah.
I'm very sweet on Forgotten Depths. I'm very proud of the fact that they funded. It's one of those games that, like, we threw our weight behind as a content creator back when they were working on bringing their campaign to Earth, right? And I like seeing, like, first-time publishers, first-time designers have something in hand. This is so exciting for me, and I'm very happy for them.
You're gonna have to pick this box up. It's too heavy for
This
you.
one, this is just Dead Reckoning.
Yeah.
Just hey, this is all the deads here. It's all the deads and the reckonings. This is
The giveaway that they don't want.
Yeah, this is the giveaway that they don't want anymore. So that's what that is. Don't worry, I'll keep it for myself. I'm happy to keep it for myself. You kidding me? Devin would take Dead Reckoning. He loves Dead Reckonings.
Forbidden Stars.
I told you all I would be trying out Warhammer 40k in honor of 40,000 subscribers. And so many people...
I didn't know that...
Warhammer 40k.
I didn't know this was Warhammer.
Uh-huh.
I thought this...
It's a fantasy flight. It's set in the Warhammer world. It is not the game that people play, the miniature skirmish game.
Okay.
But this is in the Warhammer franchise.
So if we like this, I can go get all the miniatures and paint them all?
That's not how Warhammer works.
Yeah, okay. We get
That's
to
not
paint
how Warhammer works.
all miniatures.
You don't even paint. You keep saying that you paint.
I have painted more than you've done RPG. There. I've painted more recently than you've done an RPG.
Not true.
I literally just painted at Origins.
I literally just read RPGs.
No, you have not played an RPG with someone besides yourself.
If I had friendly people interested in playing RPGs, I would totally have done that. Forbidden Stars, one of Devin's favorite games of all time. A game that I need to get to the table soon. When Devin comes back up, we're going to be prioritizing playing this. But this is our dive into the 40k franchise. A lot of people in that poll were like, hey, yeah, do Warhammer 40k for 40,000 subscribers. But just don't do, like, the skirmish game. Do an adjacent thing. And this is a beloved, well-known one. Also, sealed copy, am I right? Succulent.
And I know, are the expansions here?
It's a hard game to get.
I know you also went for the expansions.
The expansions are not here. We have the fan expansions on the way. What else do we have? We have My Father's Work. A fan sent this to us. We were actually doing a series where we're opening fan mail. And this is one that was sent to us. And I'm very excited to dive into it. I'm not sure if the app is live yet or not. It is an app-based game.
Okay.
And so if the app is live, we're going to be diving in. If it's not, we're going to be waiting accordingly. But no, this is one that was highly on my radar. I missed the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to actually have a copy here in person in hand. And I think the last thing we have, oh man, is the Ships of Akros. This is going to be the Stars of Akros. This is one, or Akarios. Akarios. This is one that Alex knows really well. I'm excited to dive into.
Is this 4X?
I believe it is 4X adjacent.
You guys can enjoy it then.
Oh, you have this theory that you don't like 4X games,
because every 4X game I've played, I have not enjoyed.
It's a narrative-driven, cooperative campaign for 1 to 4 players set in the Akros Galaxy.
Yep, not for me.
A typical session play will start as players interact with the galaxy map and scout their next scenario as part of the space exploration. So it's not entirely 4X, but it is like that
cooperative
space.
and narrative-driven. Those are your genres, not my genres.
That's not true. You're a Kingdom Death fan.
Fine, you got me on one. But it also has mechanics.
Please hand me that iPad. Let's go through what we have backed this week, or what we're currently backing on stuff. And then let's give away some stuff. And it'll probably be like the last giveaway we ever do on the channel. That's my thought. You know, just
okay,
no more.
I'll keep all the extra games.
We just keep the extra games. Why would we ever just give them away? I don't understand. You know, I was worried that we were going to be like negative subscribers. I was like, all right, that's, you know, that's just defeats the entire point.
10 people unsubscribe after this video and just give up.
You're not wrong on that, my dude. I will shift tactics.
I'll go to all 5
hard.
of my accounts and unsubscribe. Because I have access to like 5 different accounts.
If you care about the giveaways or this channel at this point, that is a direct threat coming from Shira. I'm just saying. Okay, so let's see here. Tsuro Luxury Edition.
It hasn't closed yet.
No, it's got 3 hours left.
It'll
Almost
be closed by the
1,000
time you watch
backers.
this.
Raised $330,000. Excited for them. We're backing at $1. We're going to be, added the pledge banner.
Yeah.
We do some coverage for them. This is a beautiful game. This will be staying in our permanent collection. With the caveat
do we have to give back the prototype?
I think we do. Yeah. With the caveat that it's also very expensive.
Yeah.
So we don't have the cash on hand to justify it, but.
Cyberpunk Kings of the Night City. We just did an in-person gameplay.
How are you feeling on this one in terms of backing it?
It's raining.
It is raining.
It just distracted me. You get distracted by lawnmowers. I'm allowed to get distracted by the rain. I cooled down a little bit on it. I still want to back it, but I don't like the story mode.
No?
No. I very definitively do not enjoy story mode.
I really like this. I really like what it's doing. It's my type of area control game. So
have they released any other factions? Or is it still just
there's like 6 other factions and tons of netrunners, tons of extra minis. Drop Bears, little cooperative game coming from Matthew Aslan, Platypus Industries.
Drop Bears don't exist, by the way. People said in the comments they don't exist. You pulled my leg.
Ridiculous. They do exist. So. This is just a fun little cooperative game. It's coming from the creator of the Ratcatcher. Yeah. So I'm backing it to give them some love, to support them. What did I say about it? A cooperative game where the darkness is the least of your worries. Drop Bears is a fun, accessible co-op. Do everything you can to survive until daylight. Yep, that is accurate. So we're going to be backing that. The rain's now distracting me.
Well, it means I can't go swimming right now, which is very sad. Or biking.
We have
Snapship Tactics. You just covered that. It's a toy. It started out as a toy and has evolved into a really fun game.
Yeah. So I've been asked by a few people if I'm doing the like $370 all in with all of the extra snapships and pieces and components.
That's the only way to go.
I don't think I'm doing that. You think that's the only way to go? You want all the building parts. You want the Lego. Yeah, she just wants to build the ships.
That's the only way I'll get into it.
For me, I think I'm probably going to be doing like the starter pack with a few of the add-ons. Like I'm going to custom choose the ships I want. I don't know that I need everything for the entire run. Are you sad about that? You haven't even played it yet.
But want to build.
She wants to build.
Cool ships.
She's excited about the toy factor of it. Yeah, I think for me, I'm going to be somewhere in the middle.
I'll just build all the model ships and you can play with them.
It's a very fun game with a heavy toy factor, as you can see Shira's indicating, and good strategy as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, Snapships Tactics.
You played with Alex as well this week.
I did play with Alex. He liked it as well. His kids have also
really
enjoyed it.
On Kickstarter?
That's it on Kickstarter. Going over to GameFound, we're going to be backing Summit, the Sanity Big Box. This is adding in a module, Shira, where you go insane over time as well.
Sounds appropriate.
So the Sanity Box is going to be adding in a piece. Now, the cool way to play this game, you see how it adds in a mental note piece? The cool way to play this game is with teams mode. I want to be clear about that. Competitive mode with teams engaged lets you have a little bit more agency over the randomness because you're working with someone, but you still get to be...
We had a lot of fun.
You still get to be a real jerk.
We have
a
past 2 a.m. gameplay. That should be coming pretty soon.
Yeah, should be coming out next week. And, of course, they're going to be doing the big box, so I'm going all in. I'm getting the giant box to store it all in.
Okay.
We should have a copy of that to give away, too, but people aren't into it, so... They just won't. And let's see, the last thing that we're going to be doing... Did you know this was happening?
Buttonshy Reprint. Ooh.
Yeah, so they're reprinting a lot of their classics.
2, 3... You just back how many games and then pick them?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we all in? Yeah, we all in.
Yeah, I mean, we're big fans of Buttonshy.
Yeah.
And so we are going to be backing at some level. We're going to figure out which ones we need, and then we're going to be picking up some copies of their stuff.
I'm excited.
So there you have it. That's the breakdown. Let me swing over to YouTube and we'll go ahead and do a giveaway on the channel. So let's see here. Swing over to Quackalope. We need to bridge down to videos. We need to... I put out too many videos, Shiro, my dude. This one here. Look at that. Only 373 thumbs up.
Well, you actually have to go to theirs.
You do. That's one of the pushes we did. So, Room and Board. His video has 955 comments. So let's see how many people are entered for this giveaway.
Filter by Quack.
Filter duplicates. I don't think you... Oh, yeah, you did have to Quack. Filter comments based on a specific text.
You were Quack rating it.
I was. Quack. 3 plus 7 is going to stick us comfortably at 10.
Sure it's not 11?
Yes. And this is going to be giving away a copy of Veiled Fate. Yes. 744 people apparently still are interested in the giveaways.
Yep.
Let's see which one of you won. We have Matthew Westwood.
Great video regarding affordable board games. Looking forward to adding a few of these to my collection soon, hopefully.
Nice.
So you also watched the game.
You have won
video.
Veiled Fate. Let's check out what Professor Meg is up to. So, Room and Board was our first one. Professor Meg was our second one with 671 comments on her video. And let's enter in over here. We're looking for quacks. Let's delete the link that we have. 1 plus 1 is 2. So hard, so complicated, this whole thing that we do. And we were sitting at 559 unique comments.
Nice.
Let's figure out who's winning one of her favorite games of all time, Stardew Valley, Khatarin. Quack Quack. Gloomhaven is one of those that I'd love, but I know I wouldn't table enough. And while saying that, I realize I've backed, among others, ISS Vanguard.
Nice.
Khatarin, here's what I will say. You pick. I've got a copy of Stardew Valley, or I've got a copy of Gloomhaven I could mail you.
Wow.
Let us know what you're interested in. And actually, I have a copy of Jaws of the Lion, too.
Yeah.
I have one of each. The choice is yours, my friend. That being said, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you all. And we just want to figure out ways to make you excited about this channel and have you come back.
Community and playing games. Yeah. That's what
I
it's
love
all
giving.
about.
I like giving things, dude. We have an editor.
Did you speak with him today?
I did yesterday. Cool. We're working towards getting bigger team, which will make these things even funner and fancier. Yeah. Goodbye.